Guys, what's up? Dwight Cenac, producer on As Night Falls, also playing Otto. Look out for that. We are getting ready for one of our night shoots, and as you can see, there's bustling activity. There's our grip truck. I don't know what they're doing with that. Getting this crane up for to light up the sky and get a good night shot. But that's not what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to go with me. And we're going to walk over here with the production designer to look at her sets. As soon as she decides to get over here. Yeah. That's why I exist, to keep things moving. The girl walking up here that's our production designer, Britany Stevenson. She is in charge of pretty much anything beautiful that you see on the set. She built, right down to the inside of this van. Come over here, I want to show you this. This is a van that was like completely gutted when we got it. Actually, she turned it into the total awesome wagon that it is today. We're gonna get a disco ball in here pretty soon, and I'm kidding, we're not getting a disco ball.
That's dirty for you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome. So she built that pretty much out of nothing. And we're gonna blow it up. It wasn't here. Britany built all of this out of nothing. So, once again, Constructicon is what we call her. Walking back here, up here is again something that Britany has built in her crazy mind, and it is it's going to be the climax of our movie, a mine shaft. So we're going to be shooting that from a whole bunch of different angles. But why don't we follow Britany into the mine shaft that she's built? Stuff. Okay, I see what you did. You painted it gray. You painted the wood gray, and then you put gray stuff on it. And you painted that black, right? Is that what? And then what? And then what did you do?
And then I did a mixture of drywall mud and dirt and paint.
And that's
a brush, a dry brush.
And
in my hand, and put it on all over the place. And then I took dirt and threw it at it. And then I took black spray paint and did some detail work with that.
Right. On. So I'm assuming this is what it looked like before, and this is what it's all going to look like when it's done?
Yep.
Right on. Now you had said something about like water. There's going to be water in this?
There's going to be water at the bottom of the mine shaft for them to fall into.
So how are we going to get the shots that we need in this mine shaft? Okay, we're standing in here, that's fine, but I mean, like, are we going to get anything else? Like, how are we going to get what we need to get?
You're going to be shooting from outside in this way when they're down into the mine shaft, and then there's a platform around the perimeter that they can stand on to shoot down into the shaft.
You built a platform on this
Yes.
thing? So we can get from all angles walking along. I guess the camera guy can be anywhere, really. We can walk, I mean, we'll have to duck around this stuff, or we can just move the ladder.
That stuff's going to get cut down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So how long have you been working on this, Britany? You built this in a week?
Yeah. No, like a week and a half, probably. How long was it?
A week and a half, I guess. Standing in right now is a bedroom that is one of the character Elizabeth's room, and this was pretty much designed entirely by Britany. So Britany, why don't you tell us a little bit about your inspiration for your film?
Well, it was green to start with, and I painted it red. Thanks to the lovely homeowners that let me do that.
Wait, the room was green to start with?
The room was green. It was green like this poster that Joe Davison designed. And we painted it red because she's an angsty teen girl, and Joe supplied most of the prop stuff that you see lying around. He did an excellent job. Without that, I would be lost.
What's the character's name on
Yeah, he got all the trophies with her name and all the karate stuff. She's like a badass.
She's like a martial arts master.
Martial arts automobile mechanic type of girl.
Yeah.
Michi actually brought that scroll from Japan to be used in the film.
Michi Falvo is our unit production manager, and she went to Japan, and she came back and got immediately onto our set. So you're saying she brought that scroll?
Yes, she
from
did.
Japan.
From Japan.
Imported.
And we got Maxim to let us use this wonderful Olivia Munn cover magazine. So that is in the bedroom as well.
Getting them to allow us to use this picture, and the reason why it's Olivia Munn is because she is the host of one of the biggest gamer, geek, nerd TV shows called, I think it's Attack of the Show. Mm-hmm. So having her on the cover of this magazine in our movie kind of panders to the geeks that would be watching this movie anyway. So it was all about quality. This bedroom, this furniture, for instance, this treasure chest is yours.
Yep.
And this furniture was, where did we get this?
Craigslist.
Was it eBay? Okay, this was Craigslist. So pretty much like...
We were very limited on furniture, and this is a huge room, so I was trying to fill it up with our, without having to buy more furniture. These are the homeowners that I found out in the other living room, same thing with that table. So we really tried to repurpose furniture to fill up the bedroom.
Why couldn't we just use the people's furniture that lived here?
Because it didn't work with the space or the character. Dwight actually made this Mandalore poster, which I really, really enjoy to put up because Elizabeth is Otto's girlfriend. So she has all his band posters hanging around. There's 3 of them in the room. Yeah.
And this sword is mine. I brought this, and this is from Heavy Metal 2000. There's a couple of cool scenes in this movie where Deneen's character Elizabeth jumps over. She grabs a sword, I think, but she also jumps over the bed to grab a shotgun. And actually, there's a lot of scenes where the bed is involved. It's easy, it's clean, guys. Don't worry, none of that. But the cool thing about this bed is that, and I only know because I laid on it, there's only one box spring on that side. It's
to conserve money, we didn't want to buy a box spring or a mattress, so this is my mattress from home, brought down from Jacksonville, and we had a twin bed box spring that we were going to use in Holly's room, but ended up not using. So half of this bed has a twin box spring under it, and the other half has
boxes, magazines.
Literally holding it up.
Whatever works, right? Movie making magic.
I didn't feel like buying a box spring.
It's cool. It's actually how I live. So, you know.
This is Holly's room, the little girl in the movie, and in this room, we used a bunch of the homeowner's furniture. She has some really beautiful stuff, like this bed and this sofa. We added the canopy to make it a little bit more spooky. Dolls all over the place. Let's do it again. Spook it up. And all those little girl items we added.
Is she an artist? There's a lot of these little colored drawings all over the place.
She is an artist. Those are Rockstar coloring book things that I found that I figured a 9-year-old would probably have. Lauren Jones, my assistant, painted these little canvases.
Oh, really?
She did.
Did she paint them for the movie? Or
yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good job, Britany. High five.
Thanks, Dwight.